So I'm just gonna release this. Hey guys, so today I am comparing the AmzChef juicer to the Nama J2 juicer. So I see that some people are purchasing little juicers off of Amazon. This will run you about $125. This one is much more expensive, and we're just gonna compare the two. I just wanna see if you can get away with buying something less expensive and still getting the bang for your buck. So let's take a look. Let's compare the two, shall we? Okay, it comes with a little cleaning brush. All right, y'all. So it took me a minute to figure this out, but I got it. Let's first take a look at their juicing containers. So this is their juicing container. Okay, so this is what you get when you purchase the Nama, and then this is their container. Okay, so you would have to continue to pour this into another container if you're trying to just juice a lot. You put that pineapple in there, you're gonna have to continue to pour this out just by juicing, even if you just juice one pineapple and that was it. So you definitely get much larger containers. This is the Pulp container, and this is the Pulp container for this machine. When you're turning on the juicer, you can see right then and there what's going on. This machine, the button is on the side. So that's just a little weird too. And then even the picture here, it shows this on the side. So that's a little strange, but nothing crazy. Now, let's get into the part that is a little crazy. The basket, it's smaller. So, you're paying less. So, of course, you're going to get a smaller hopper compared to this hopper. So, this is much larger. And then Nama even offers an attachment where you can get this super large one when you get super serious about juicing and you want to be able to throw in as much as possible in just one setting. But this is pretty small. I'm very interested to see how it would juice because there's only strainer. Oh, that's my son up there. There's only strainer areas on the bottom, and then there's bigger holes on the top. What bigger holes do, that allows pulp to get into your juice. So this is not gonna be a clean, smooth juice. Okay, so it does have a plunger as to where the Nama came with a plunger too. I have no idea where it is. You don't need it. This is a hand-free juicer. This thing just runs by itself. If you were in a rush trying to force it to go faster, you would probably try to plunge it, but this is a slow masticating juicer. This is also a slow masticating juicer. Let me point out, it does have these little sticky suction things on the bottom, which is fun. But I hope you don't have to use this plunger. I really hope this machine is completely hands-free. So I'm gonna plug it up and let's start testing. Okay, so I'm gonna take this pineapple and cut it directly in half so that it truly is fair. I'm gonna give half to the Nama, half to the AmzChef. Okay, here's the pineapple. I've cut it up into sections and we're just going to throw it into the AmzChef. Looking at this, I'm just gonna leave it straight pineapple. All right, now this is the container for juicing because it has the lip to pour out. Turn it on over here, this way. And looks like it doesn't need the plunger, which is good. Pulp coming out nicely. Getting a little clogged there. I want to help it out. All right, it made its way on out. All right. We still have room to go. It looks like it's clogging up, and it's clogging up because it's not coming out here. That's where the clog is coming from, because we still have room So I'm just gonna release this. So I'm just gonna release this. No way. That would have never happened with the Nama. That would have never happened with the Nama. Just releasing all that juice came out and knocked this thing over. That would have never happened. Oh man. Why am I pissed right now? Ah. Yeah, and it's clogged up here. I would never recommend this juicer. So I'm gonna clean this up. I'm so mad, I'm so annoyed. I'm gonna clean this mess up and then I have to go buy another pineapple because that was the only pineapple I had and I need to rejuice it because I wanted, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cleaned my floor. I actually cleaned the juicer. As you can see, there's no more pineapple coming out of it. So let's run it again. I'm gonna put these pineapples in here and they're cut up a little smaller this time because I went and bought some pineapple from the store, but I bought the ones that are already cut up, so they're cut up small like this. So we're gonna cut these up small over here and let's go ahead and run it back. I thought of something. Let's keep this open because last time all I did was flip this open and the juice came out so powerful that it knocked it over. So let's go ahead and keep this open. Let's turn on the machine and take a look. All right. So hold on. Let me help this. Sometimes with the slow masticating juicer, sometimes you just need to use your finger, bring it on in. And you still got a little clog there. It's not going down. Oh, because we're clogged up right here. All right, we're clogged up. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pour the juice over the strainer. This is our pulp that's in here. This would have been floating around in your juice. So, yeah. Now it's time for my girl, the Nama J2. So like I said, the pineapple's already cut up. I wasn't about to go buy a whole nother pineapple. Plus the pineapples were green in the store, yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop those in. There's no comparison with the size of the hopper. And then that lets you be able to juice a lot more at one time because the hopper is bigger. Let's turn it on. All right, let's turn it on. Let's close this. You don't have to keep this closed. It's just nice when you do. All right, we have our pineapple rushing out over here in a single straight line. And we got it coming out. It's already almost done up here. No signs of clogging, looking really good. And we are done. And you can safely just pull the handle because this is so large, you don't have to worry about it flipping over. And there we go. Strainer now. Okay, so I'm waiting for the bubbles to dry so we can get the true results. This is from the first one, and as soon as the bubbles dry, we'll see that. So in the meantime, let's taste the two. This is from the Nama, and this is from the AmzChef. Let's taste it. That's delicious, excuse me. That's delicious juice right there. Delicious pineapple juice. Hold on one second. There we go. All right, let's taste the Nama J2. Y'all, I'm telling you, I know you can't even believe me because you can't taste it for yourself. So you have no choice but to go with my opinion. I'm telling you, this is a richer flavor. When you drink this by itself, if somebody were to just hand you this, you'd be like, oh, thanks for the pineapple juice. You drink this right behind it, you're like, what was that? Did you add water to this? This is just a richer taste. Oh, it's thicker, it's richer. It's not bad. I'm not calling this bad. It just don't taste like this. There's no comparison. There's no comparison to the two. However, if I had to rate these, this is definitely a 10. This would come in at a 7. I'm not saying this is like a 5 or a 4, like a centrifugal juicer when you compare the two. So it does really come in strong, but it's a 7. It's not, if you want a 10, you want to be at a 10 juice, you get you the Nama. All right, let's take a look at the Pulp. Okay, now here is the Pulp from the AmzChef. And then here's the Pulp that would have been, this would have been in your drink, and this is what would have been in your drink. Remember, we juiced a lot more pineapple with the Nama J2. So with even less pineapple, you're getting more pulp in the juice, and these are bigger chunks. Like, this is not just like small amounts. Like, look, even with juicing more, the pulp is still very light. It would have been very light particles. These are like heavy particles, and that's because the holes are larger inside the strainer, and that's why you have the larger pieces. Now, so we're about to clean it, and when you clean this part, I just want to point this out. When you're cleaning here, you would like just stick your finger in here and get the pulp out right here to try to get everything out. It's not coming out for some reason. Oh, it's like stuck in there. Okay, so then they give you this piece here, and you can lift it, and then you can like try to run water in there to get everything out. Versus the Nama J2, instead of sticking your finger in there, they have a drop down where you can just grab the pieces here, and then you just rinse everything out. Okay, so this our juicing comparison. This AmzChef comes with a 1-year warranty if you sign up through the booklet, and I don't know, on Amazon or whatever. It's a 1-year warranty. This is a 15-year warranty. This offers a lot of different attachments when you get serious about juicing. There's so many attachments that you can get with this. Juicing bottles is just a better quality of juicing. So if you were trying to do juice batching, like juicing for the week or something like that, you want the one with the larger hopper to make it easier. As you can see, it was getting stuck in there, clogged up in there very easily. And if you just need a machine, then okay. But if you're trying to get your health on track, if you're trying to get serious about juicing, to be preventative about things going on in your body or healing things in your body and getting serious, you need the Nama J2. You need something that will hold you down for the next 15 years. You need something easy to clean, something that has great quality of juice. And you can use my discount code J55. That will save you $50 off of the machine. So thanks for rocking with me, y'all. Until then, peace.